What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike.
And I'm John, and we're the DIY Topic Guys.
On this channel, we give you guys an inside look at the hottest trending topics making the most noise around the world today, and also a little bit of BS in there as well. So hopefully you guys will consider subscribing down below. Make sure you guys have your post notifications on, and make sure you guys comment, and also make sure you guys are interacting with us. Today's topics are the Logan Paul versus Mayweather fight, American Idol not being what it used to be, and also Cinco de Mayo versus St. Patty's Day. Which one is your favorite made-up holiday? Alright, first topic. Logan Paul versus Mayweather. Maybe with some stats here.
It's kind of laughable. Logan's brother's pretty decent, like as far as like a amateur professional boxer goes. Logan, not so great. Didn't really love the. I mean, it was a few years ago, but didn't really love the performance against KSI where he got his ass beat. It's weird. I mean, it's a money making. It's all for monies. It's all the monies. I don't blame them. I would do the exact. I'll fight Mayweather right now for like $100,000.
Oh,
like it's. There's a lot of. Here's some weird things. So like, one, it's catch weight. Obviously, if you don't know anybody, the two of them are drastically different in size and pretty much everything. Drastically different. Every which way, shape, or form. Like, one's an actual 50 professional boxer, probably the greatest of all time. One was like a crying, whiny baby on YouTube for a long time. He used to play video games. Kind of lucked out. Logan is 190. But here's the rules for the weigh-ins. So Logan can weigh a maximum of 190 pounds. He's already got a few inches in both height and reach on Mayweather, and Mayweather can max out at 160. So right off the bat, 30 pound difference right off the bat.
Does it matter?
It depends on like really how they work in all the rules per se. But I mean, just boxing. I mean, like it's Mayweather's gonna dodge everything, and then he's like 160 pounds is still plenty strong enough to do some real damage, especially when you've been doing it for as long as he has.
I don't think I've ever actually seen him do any real damage.
He can. It's mostly when he was younger. He broke his hand so many times that like that's part of the reason why he adapted his style to be so defensive, because he can't really throw like a lot anymore. He's crippled the hands.
So, is Mayweather still, obviously he's still the greatest right now, but has he become more of a give me money type thing as opposed to keeping the integrity of the sport?
Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's always been about making a ton of money. And look, if I was him, like I said, I mean, I would do it. Literally me. But if I was him, I would 100% do it because they're going to make millions of dollars off this thing. Yeah. I read they're going to get like 10% of the pay-per-views minimum and then plus whatever. They haven't determined the numbers of the actual, what they're going to get paid for the actual thing. But like, just 10% on pay-per-views is like tons of money right off the bat.
Yeah. The integrity of boxing, to me, it's nowhere near what it used to be. You think of like, to me, the golden age of it was Tyson, Holyfield. You go back a little bit further, you got Muhammad Ali. Like, I can't picture Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, well, maybe Mike Tyson, but Muhammad Ali ever selling himself to do something like this.
Well, it wouldn't make for much of a good fight. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. But no, he wouldn't. The guy stood for things. There was back when they really cared about the sport as a whole.
And draft up.
Yeah. Well, nobody wants to get shot.
Alright, shifting gears to another joke. American Idol. I personally used to love this show. I never sat down and really watched it, but the first, I want to say 2 or 3 episodes were always the best, where you had Joe Schmo get up there and have a real audition. They still do that now, but more or less it's like, I feel like it's more of the Hollywood fanfare type thing. Yeah. Let me go on there, let me get my Instagram handle out there, get my 3 seconds of fame, and show you how bad I am at singing.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know who. I never really watched the show religiously either, but like I remember like some things. Like I remember that Asian dude a few years back, like Yang or Ming or whatever the hell his name was. Like he was just like ridiculous. He couldn't sing at all. But that was the whole thing. Everyone wanted to see like how bad he was. That was the guy actually got albums released later on, like real CDs. Right? Yeah, William Hung, that was his name. You got real CDs made. So like that's ridiculous. Like who's watching it to see the real idols?
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I feel like it went all downhill. Simon Cowell saw it going downhill, but it definitely went downhill after he left. He kept it real. He was a creator of it, or one of the creators of it. He kept it real. He told you, look, man, you suck.
Yeah.
Like, you got Paula Abdul and Randy Jackson being like, "You're okay. Now is just not your time." And Simon's just like, "Yo, you suck.
You suck. I don't know what to tell you. Like, do you want to be real? Like, he's just trying to be real with you.
And that's what you need. You get like so. Some people did come out of that were really good. Kelly Clarkson, obviously the first winner.
Yeah.
Daughtry, one of my favorite bands. I don't know if they're still around.
It's a big mom band. Moms love that band, dude.
Hey, man.
They love.
All right, but one thing I do want to point out right now, and I know this happened on the X Factor, but it kind of ties in together. And Demi Lovato, not a big fan of her with all of her political PS that she's going on about, but saw this on Instagram and I absolutely loved it. So it was on X Factor, and she tried to pull the Simon Cowell, let me be the bearer of bad news. But so she comes in and she says, more or less, and I quote, "People work really, really hard to achieve their dreams, but sometimes it's just not good. It's just not good enough for other people to achieve them." And the guy comes back and goes, "That's why you use auto-tune and I don't."
Amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah. So love that he snubbed her on that. Demi, if you ever see this, hate everything you do. But back to American Idol. Did you see Kanye West go on it?
No, I didn't. But I can only imagine. It's probably like, I'm like a lyrical wordsmith and the greatest of my generation. You know, so it's something along those lines.
Yeah, went on, sang Gold Digger to J-Lo. They loved every second of it. Was curious as to why he didn't actually make it through. But used to love the bloopers. Now it's Hollywood fanfare. And
everyone's pandering. It's just pandering across the board now.
Made up holidays. Two of the favorite ones out there, Cinco de Mayo and St. Paddy's Day. Which one is the better made up holiday?
Really tough. Both historically famous drinking holidays. I don't know which one makes my stomach feel worse. All the Mexican food and beer, or all the Jameson, like all the whiskey. Like, I don't know which one makes me poop and throw up more.
At least one of them doesn't make you poop green.
Yeah, well, depending on how much you eat. Depending on what you eat. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? How much of that, what is it, pico de gallo or whatever? No, that's the red stuff. What is the green stuff? The verde. The verde sauce.
Guacamole.
Well, besides guacamole. No, the hot sauce. You know, personally, I'm going to go St. Paddy's Day. I think it's more fun when everybody's Irish. I think more people celebrate St. Paddy's Day. Sort of, I guess, in this country. Everybody's Irish at St. Paddy's Day. You know what I mean? Like what? For Cinco de Mayo, they don't like throw refried beans in a river, but like they dye the river green for St. Paddy's Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. St. Paddy's Day is definitely more of a cultural event. We live in New Jersey, Central Jersey area, and you have different areas. Like they all work out the parade schedule. So
world renowned. Like
yeah.
actually world. That sounds ridiculous because like they're like dinky parades.
Yeah, they're really bad parades.
But like. For some reason, you guys flock. You flock to Belmar and stuff, and Seaside. I don't know why.
Yeah, and so, but it's fun because like Belmar have it on one day, and then like Seaside will have it, and then Asbury will have it. So like, if you really are borderline alcoholic, or you have a lot of friends that you just want to party with, or whatever, go drink away your sorrows. You can go to a different parade for basically 2 weeks straight because each one people predate it, people post date it, and people just get annihilated. And
It is
have a lot of fun with it.
Deal. Cinco de Mayo, though, who doesn't love tacos? Like, let's be real. And like, you want to talk about like time of year to get Mexican food. We said Mexican food earlier.
Yes, we
but
did.
I mean, it makes sense. It's everybody loves Cinco de Mayo too, though. It inspired like Taco Tuesdays and all that shit. That's like where it all stemmed from. Like,
what's your drink on Cinco de Mayo?
probably margarita, loaded marg. You know, the fucking Corona inside of it.
Loaded marg.
I dig it.
Big fan of the strawberry margaritas.
Ooh.
Salt on the rim.
Frozen or
No,
rocks?
I don't like frozen.
Rocks?
I like it on the rocks. Not too much rocks because I like to get more bang for my buck. But what's your St. Paddy's Day drunk fest?
Back in the day, car bombs. Not anymore. Now it's like
handle them
Jameson.
anymore.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Not anymore. It's a way gone. Like it's Jameson and beer. It really just is. Like it's a couple shots
Beer.
and then just some beers. Well, you know, my brother has a brewery now, so it's a lot of that. But a lot of
It's always Guinness.
homegrown.
Always Guinness for me on St. Paddy's Day. Should we be off from work on those days?
Of course.
National
Or
holidays.
At least the day after.
You guys heard it here first. Maybe not, but national holidays. If you guys are decision makers,
Make it happen. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks a lot for checking us out. Just to recap, we touched on a couple different things. We talked about the Logan Paul Mayweather fight that's going to be coming up soon, which is going to be atrocious. We talked about American Idol and how that's not what it used to be anymore. And we talked about Cinco de Mayo versus St. Patty's, who really does come out on top. Make sure that you like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, comment down below. You guys know what to do. You've seen other YouTube channels. You know exactly what we're looking for. We need you guys to help out also. If you have any other topic ideas or anything like that, please put them down below. That way we can go ahead and do our research for them and BS about them for you, because I know you like it. We are the DIY Topic Guys. We'll see you next time.